Hey everybody, welcome to another amazing Photoshop CS6 tutorial. I'm your host, Buddy Blackford, and today I want to go over setting your preferences in Photoshop. And I'm going to go over these in a lot of depth, so there may be a few tutorials on this, maybe one for each section, depending how large they are and how many options they have. So let's get started immediately and set our performance and everything like that to optimize Photoshop to what we want. So let's go under Edit, and we're going to come all the way down to the bottom to Preferences, and then just click on General. That'll bring us to the actual General Preferences, and then we can use the other ones coming through here. So something like General Preferences, this might take a whole entire tutorial, but something like cursors will only take like 2 seconds. So that's how this is going to start going out. So we're going to start out here. We've got our color picker here. We can switch between the Adobe color picker or the Windows color picker. Now if I come out here, this is our color picker here. So this is the Adobe one, and the Windows is different. I'll let you guys mess with those, and then you can check out what the Windows color picker looks like, so I don't have to keep on going back and forth between stuff. We've got our color picker here. It's a HUD, it says HUD, and that means heads up display color picker. So we got hue strip, small. We got hue wheel. So right now it's set on hue strip, which is the default, I guess. You can increase the size if you would like, or change it to a wheel. So I guess I'm gonna come back over here, see if I can click on this again. See this, this is the hue strip right here. So you can make it larger or smaller or whatever you need to. Let's go back into the preferences. Now image interpolation. Now I made a tutorial about these in a few tutorials back. I'm not exactly sure which one it was in, but go back and see if you can figure out, because there's the different types of image interpolation here. Most of the time you just want to keep it on bicubic automatic, and if you don't know what you're doing yet with these, just keep it on bicubic automatic. Now the little checkboxes here, we have different options for everything. Auto update document, open documents. It creates a link between the open image, so the one that you have open, and the image file on the hard disk. So it'll update that stuff for you if you've been working on it in another program. Beep when done makes a sound when an operation is complete, and most of the time you want to have that off because it's pretty effing annoying, especially if you're working in a studio. That's like a trick that we play on people sometimes, is turn on their beep when done, and people that are new sometimes they don't know about these preferences and stuff, so they don't know what's going on, and everybody gives them dirty looks. It's awesome. Anyways, dynamic color sliders previews the color effects within the slider bars. So I mean, you can, I don't know, just previews. So keep that on. Export clipboard means that it transfers a copied image to the operating system's clipboard. So like if we copied text in Photoshop, we could take that text and paste it into something like Google Chrome if we wanted to, or into like Notepad or anything like that. So use Shift key for tool switch, and it allows you to use the keyboard shortcut when two tools share the same slot in the toolbox. So when I come over to one of our tools here and click and hold down, now it has all these tools share the letter I. So if I hit Shift and press I, it's going to switch between the tools. So that's what that does. You want to keep that on. Should just use the hotkey for this, but too lazy. Resize the image during place, which when you go to place an image, like back in an earlier tutorial where he told you how to insert images, it'll allow you to resize it while you're doing that, which is really good because sometimes they come in way bigger than your canvas and you have to resize them down. And they come in as a smart object too, so keep that on. We got animated zoom, that's the one that's next. Yep. So when you're zooming, it like does like a smooth zoom in and out, and enables your scrubby zoom. So keep that one on. Zoom with the scroll wheel, and this is something that some people like and some people don't like. So this is up to you whether to have that on. I skipped this one. Zoom resizes windows, so it forces the image window to resize when the zoom is selected. So just keep that one off. The zoom with scroll wheel, that's your preference. The next one is zoom clicked point to center, and basically what that means is it centers where you're zooming on the clicked location, and sometimes that's helpful also. So uncheck or check that if you would like. Enable flick panning. Now that enables, like, you can use like quick flicks or quick mouse movements, I guess, over an image instead of holding down the mouse. So that's something I'll have to go over with you guys later on. Now, if some of this stuff doesn't make sense to you, then we'll go over it at a later time, and then you can come back to your preferences and check it off or check it on if you like it or not. The next one, vary around brush hardness based on the heads-up display vertical movement. So this is a new option that we have here, and it pretty much enables the brush hardness or softness when you're vertically moving up and down in the brush heads-up display. So that might not make sense to you now, but you'll figure it out later on. So just keep that on for now. Place or drag raster images as smart objects. So it converts your raster image into a smart object when you place them or drag them, which is very helpful because then it doesn't lose image quality. So keep that on. And then we got snap vector tools and transforms to pixel grid, and that basically just enables snapping, and that's new to CS6 too. And then that's really helpful. That was like when I was showing you like about the ruler and stuff like that. So that's what snapping is. Now we got the history log here. You can check this and like save your different, you can save metadata, text files, or anything like that. I usually have that off. I don't really need that. I never use it, and I've never looked at a history log before. But if you are into that stuff, then go ahead and turn it on. So it looks like that took about 8.5 minutes. Let's stop there, and then we'll come into another set of let's see what the next one. Yeah, this one has a bunch in it too. So I'll end here and go on to the next set of preferences in the next tutorial. So keep watching for more preferences options and how to keep your Photoshop at like some really high performance levels. So see you later.